Dragon Ball Daima is going to be peak fiction. Episode 1 of the new Dragon Ball anime premiered, and it has received a wide abundance of positive reviews from fans and official news sources. Even IGN gave Daima a rating of 7. It's IGN guys, so a 7 means a 9 or a 10. The first episode of Daima sets up the lore and the foundation of the series. It is going to be centered around the Demon Realm. 5 new characters were introduced: Goma, who is the new king of the Demon Realm; Degusu, who is related to Shin, the Supreme Kai of Universe 7. Shin is Degusu's older brother, but he doesn't claim himself as a Kai. He's working with Goma, the new king of the Demon Realm. Dr. Arinsu, a new waifu for Dragon Ball fans. Degusu calls her sister, so it seems she is related to Shin too. Shin is definitely going to have a big role in the Dragon Ball Daima anime. He helped Goku and the Z Fighters out a lot in the Buu saga, so it's nice to see him getting a story in Daima. A new Namekian was introduced, which I think is really cool. The Namekian race has to be my 3rd favorite race in Dragon Ball, behind the Saiyans and humans. Humans for obvious reasons. This new Namekian's name is Neva, and he is insanely broken. We'll get more into why in a few. The last new character introduced is Glorio. We don't know much about him yet. We do see him overhear a conversation between Goma and Degusu, so Glorio might be a character we have to keep an eye on in the coming episodes. The episode transitions to the Z Fighters back on Earth. They are celebrating Trunks' 9th birthday. Since Daima takes place right after the Buu saga, his age does make sense here. Krillin makes a joke saying Trunks is short for his age. Trunks fires back and says Krillin is short himself, which was funny. Goku tells us something interesting while low-key dissing Vegeta in the process. He says Saiyans get a growth spurt when they turn 15 years old, but Vegeta didn't really get one. We found out the reason why Kibito and Shin were able to be separated. They basically asked Buu to swallow them, and they were able to defuse as a result. Similar to when Buhan turned Vegito into candy and ate him, Goku and Vegeta diffused when they got inside of him. We get this BS excuse to why Gohan isn't present at Trunks' birthday. Goku says he's being a little distant, he's busy studying. So you're telling me Gohan couldn't spare an hour of his time to be at Trunks' party? In DBZ, we see that Gohan is someone that Trunks looks up to. This was not a good look at all for Gohan. All I'm saying is that future Gohan would never. Gohan is my favorite character, by the way, but like I can't defend him on this one. The party commences, everyone is having a good time. Goku ends up eating his fill for the day, so he challenges Vegeta to a training match. We see Goku with a belly similar to a pregnant woman, and he's able to still move around and fight at a high level. He is truly one of the greatest specimens we have seen in all forms of media. The sparring match between the two gets kinda serious. Vegeta launches a Gallic gun and Goku responds with a Kamehameha. No surprise really, Goku overpowers Vegeta. We see him go for the finishing blow, but the scene cuts to Goma, Damasu, and Neva, the Namekian, who have landed on Earth, and they infiltrate the lookout. Dende is flabbergasted to see another Namekian. Neva is flabbergasted himself. The trio basically say we are here to make a wish to Shenron. They did not hide anything. Things start to get out of hand when Dende tries to stop Degusu from summoning Shenron, and the crazy part is Mr. Popo did not do anything to stop these guys. I understand Dende not being able to do anything because he's not a fighter, he's a healer, but Mr. Popo, it seems Mr. Popo got soft. This is not the same guy that trained Goku and was able to control Super Saiyan Goten and Trunks. He literally watched Degusu one-shot Dende. What happened to Mr. Popo? We do have to get into this Elder Namekian, what he was able to do. It's revealed that the Demon Realm has a set of Dragon Balls of their own, and he was the one that created them. Apparently, Namekians originated from the Demon Realm, which is some groundbreaking lore because us, the viewers, believe that Namekians originated from planet Namek. Wonder if Piccolo will have a role in the series where he travels to the Demon Realm, the place where his people originated from. Daima is giving us details on characters. You know, people complain that Dragon Ball is only centered around fights. Well, in just one episode, Daima gave us lore and backstory, and going off of the trailer's release, the world building will be phenomenal. Going back to the Elder Namekian, he gathers the Earth's Dragon Balls using his power, no dragon radar needed. It takes him less than a minute in DBZ time. When all 7 balls are summoned, they are still stone because a wish was granted recently. When a wish is granted, it usually takes some time until the balls can be used again. But Neva basically said, I'm him. he uses some type of power to restore each Dragon Ball. This has the fandom wondering, can he spam infinite wishes? What is stopping Neva from gathering the balls instantly again and restoring them like he just did? Can this be applied to the Super Dragon Balls too, which can grant any wish? It would be cool if Dende can learn from Neva. He's lived for thousands of years. His knowledge of what Namekians are capable of is vast. If not Dende, it would be cool if Piccolo learns from Neva. The episode ends when the wish to turn the Z Fighters into kids happens. Goma mentions in the beginning of the episode them being first graders, which is insane. First graders are typically around the ages of 6 and 7. Goma's plan is to make the only characters capable of getting in his way children, because remember, the wish can't exceed Shenron's power. If Shenron could grant any wish, Goma would have wished to wipe them out completely. The Z Fighters being turned to kids was the only realistic option. He had to ensure that they can't get in his way. Daima takes place before the Battle of Gods movie, so Beerus is still sleeping right now. He hasn't awakened from his nap. Imagine if Beerus and Whis were on Earth at this time. Seeing them as kids would have been interesting. I do think they will still be insanely powerful, so that's probably the reason why Toriyama decided to make Daima take place before Super. Overall, the first episode of Daima was awesome in my opinion. I'm so glad we have another weekly series for Dragon Ball airing. It's crazy to think that Super went on hiatus 6 years ago. I would say Daima has a chance to rival Super. If we go off of the first episode for each series, Daima definitely had the strongest start. The animation was crisp, the storytelling was there, the lore, the build up, not to mention the fight between the greatest rivals in Shonen. Fantastic episodes. I'm excited for the upcoming episodes. Did you enjoy the episode premiere of Daima? Did it exceed your expectations, or are you still not sold on it? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to be covering each episode of Daima as well as theory and discussion videos, so subscribe to stay updated with Daima. Thank you to the GOAT for bringing us this series. I will use my platform to make sure Daima gets the attention it deserves. See you guys in the next video.